So today we're going to show you how to make some super cheap and super effective fire starter that you can get into the routine of making on your own if you do lots of camping or just like to go out and have fires for whatever reason. And everything in this video is going to be stuff that you're going to have laying around your house, so it's probably going to cost you pretty much nothing really. So the first component is Vaseline, aka petroleum jelly. So keyword in there being petroleum. This stuff's actually flammable. It burns really slowly but consistently and in pretty much any conditions, so it works great. Now what I mix it with is extra DIY. It's actually dryer lint. So we save our dryer lint in our house, and I've got jars of this stuff just waiting to be converted, and we save it and use it as a base to mix the petroleum jelly with, so that it'll adhere to any type of like tinder or wood you're going to try and start a fire to. You can use any type of cotton balls as well. However, this is free. It usually just goes in the garbage anyway, so what the hell, you may as well put it to good use, right? So I generally keep this stuff in my fire kit. This is my day pack. This is kind of a beefed up day pack because I've been out and about quite a lot lately. But the way I'll usually have it, I have my fire kit with me anytime I go out into the bush. I've got a standard butane lighter with some medical tape around it for blisters or any type of cuts. I've got tinder, waterproof matches, and long burn waterproof matches inside a little waterproof case, standard waterproof matches, and then in this tin foil, which is what we're going to be making today, I've got my dryer lint petroleum jelly fire starter. One of the really nice things about this is that it compresses down to almost nothing, and you end up with just a little disc that you can easily carry around with you in your fire kits. So we'll get going and I'll show you all you need to do. It's really just a two-step process. Pretty simple. Okay guys, like I said, two-step process, dead simple. Get some tin foil out. This can be super messy if you don't have something down. It's really gross on your hands too, so I mean, if you don't like having sticky fingers temporarily, probably now would be a great time to go grab some latex gloves. So grab some dryer lint. One of the nice things about dryer lint is when you go and start a fire off in the bush, it reminds you of home because it smells like your clothes and Tide. So grab a good portion of lint out, or your cotton balls, or whatever you're going to use as like your substrate, and then just grab a big nasty fingerful of petroleum jelly. And here's where it gets gross. Just start mixing it around. There's no perfect ratio of like lint to jelly. I just try and like saturate all of the lint with at least some jelly, and yeah, this gets pretty gnarly, but you just keep working it in. I'm sure somewhere someone's got a better system than this, but I haven't figured it out yet. If someone has figured out a better way, please link it in the video. So yeah, just keep working it in, and I'm eventually this stuff all becomes saturated. Already this is all pretty caked in there, so I'm pretty happy with this. I'll probably put a little bit more jelly on there. Kind of seems like a lot of effort to go through saving yourself the $5 on Firestarter, but I guess this is kind of a DIY channel anyway. You may as well have some fun with some of your outdoorsy stuff, right? Anyone can go and buy it. Not everyone's gonna save their dryer lint and make a nasty petroleum jelly, Vaseline dryer lint mess. Anyway, this is the general idea, guys. You can see it's already super saturated. And just flatten this out and fold it up, throw it in your fire kit, ready to go. Okay guys, so I've packed up the rest of the lint we made, and I'm going to go burn this small teaspoon sized chunk outside, and I'll get an approximate burn time so you guys get an idea of what you can expect if you decide to make some of this Firestarter for yourselves. So there it goes, burning with all of its glory. We've been going for about 20 seconds. It took me to get the camera set up. I probably should have had that done before I lit it on fire and chucked it outside, but as you can see, it just keeps on burning away. The idea, guys, what you want to do is you're going to want to cake it to your tinder or cake it to any of your kindling you have going, and kind of wrap it around as much as you can. It'll adhere to the wood, and the length of time that burns, if you have any dampness or wetness in any of your tinder, it'll burn all of it out until it actually starts on its own. I'll give you guys a total burn time at the end here. Okay guys, I was just going to give you a burn time at the end of this video, but I've actually grown bored and decided to keep filming. This is still burning outside on my deck. Just to give you an idea of how good this is has been burning for 7 minutes now. I've never actually recorded this before. I've only ever just used it off in the bush for my own uses, generally when I'm out hunting. But this is insane. I've never actually timed it before. So we're at 7 minutes now. I don't know. I'm gonna go put it out because I don't want it to catch my deck on fire. But if you guys have any comments or have any questions or any tips on what you do, that'd be awesome to hear. I'm just gonna keep watching this fire and make sure it doesn't go anywhere. But anyways, thanks for watching, and hopefully you guys learned something. If you didn't know about this DIY trick already, it's a pretty awesome way to get fires going on the cheap in pretty much any weather conditions.